Fine. Or you can be dead on target with what you see. That's fine too. All right. Now I'm just going to keep adding a little bit. Once you have the gouache applications down, if you want to take another medium, go over the top of it like colored pencils and kind of embellish some of the areas. And on my test paper I can get an idea of what it's going to look like. It's kind of deceiving that that little paint is going to create that strong of a mark. More so we're going to go ahead than what's seen on the feed, or what's being seen on the feed right now. I think that'll change as the painting dries a bit. Now continuing with our local color, we're just going to basically, even in this area where it crosses over to the red that we've already applied, we can let that crossing over happen. A lot of the supplies I've bought because I wanted to experiment with something new, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So I don't necessarily, a little bit less water. And some of those details that you see on the apple, those little specks, we'll add those last. Application of that yellow green on here. And at this point it's going to start to become a little bit more like acrylic. And some of these, and it looks like I need to get a little stronger even still. That's a little better, actually a little bit stronger. Go back over that cast shadow from the stem, and I haven't forgot about the stem. Let that carry over, and then we'll just work this right now. So if it first goes on and it scares you and it's real strong, that's okay. It'll dry a little bit. As long as you're washing it on there. Make the apple look like it's a little bit shiny. And we can let that kind of fade out, so I'm going to get rid of some of the brush, or get some rid of some. Seems like they become more noticeable. I guess when you're looking for them, you see more of them. Just to kind of get an idea of where that cast shadow is going to happen. Since we are making up this cast shadow because it doesn't exist in our photo reference. So just a little indication towards the apple if I need to here. We'll go ahead and bring that little bit of blue right underneath there so it's nice and crisp underneath. Brush, while it's still wet, we can work it around a little bit. Clean up some of those marks that were made there. So again, when you're using gouache, just keep in mind that it's very similar to watercolor. You can add it in transparent washes like watercolor, but you can also build up the color and layer the color much like acrylic or oil paint. So it's really a cool, versatile medium. It's also very inexpensive, and it dries very quickly. So there's not a whole lot of artists that use gouache, but I think it's an exceptional medium to explore and use in your own paintings.